What's up? How's
Look
your day
who's
going?
here with me now.
So, Allie wants to come to Target, look at some baby clothes, because we got a baby boy on the way. We know the gender now, so we can start buying stuff.
And I want food.
Fat Lord wants food, so.
And it's also our 1 year today.
Oh crap, happy 1 year, I didn't know
Happy
that.
1 year. Yes,
That's right,
you
I
did.
texted you first morning.
I told you first this morning.
texted you first.
You woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, and I got woken up from it, and he looked at me, and I said,
kissed you.
happy 1 year. I said it first, but then he did text me later on. Something sweet.
How's it going? We just got back home. We just ran around to other stores today, just
Hanging out.
hung out. It's our 1
Not
year.
doing much.
Today is our 1 year anniversary, and we just want to talk about how we met. So
Yeah.
start us off.
Okay, so I'm still kind of sick, but it kind of started, I don't know, like we were...
You don't know, really? Really? She doesn't know, I guess. Really?
Okay, so it really started
Okay.
back in probably like...
She doesn't care about us, I guess, anymore.
Stop it, come here. Okay, so before each other...
Water, please.
So before each other, we both were in pretty long relationships. He was in one for
Like a
almost
year and a
2
half,
years,
I
probably.
would say a couple months.
And I was in one for just about 3 years.
3 years.
Yes, that's a whole different story by itself. Basically, they were not very healthy relationships.
Yeah.
Neither of us really knew how to end them, and we both kind of just ended them out of nowhere. Surprised a lot of people, probably hurt people.
Yeah.
But we just had to end them because they were not healthy for us to be in anymore, and that is all of that on that. But he broke up with the girl before I broke up with the boy, and it was probably about a month before.
A month, yeah.
And so he Snapchatted me. Nothing serious, nothing like
Nothing, no. It was just
nothing
kinda
like juicy. Like we
just
literally did not
juicy,
hang
juicy.
out. We did not
No,
talk.
it's just,
like
yeah.
it literally
was
was
like a
just
streak.
a
It was like a
streak.
streak on Snapchat.
Yeah, like we had literally never talked before
Yeah.
this. I always thought he was cute. But we had never talked before this, and I was still in that other relationship. So I was just kind of like, okay, fine, whatever. Like, we're in the same class. That's fine. But it was nothing more than that. And it was literally just friendship and nothing more than that up until 2 days before we started dating. Like, that's how it was. Like, up until 2 days before we started dating. We were straight friends. We hung out a lot. Yeah. So I ended up breaking up with that guy. That's when we kind of started talking more. That's when I started, we both kind of started being ourselves more, I think. Like free.
I'd say like free.
And so we both kind of had like flings also in between there. Nothing serious.
Yeah.
But the girl that he ended up were you guys dating? Officially?
Yeah, I'd say we're dating.
Yeah, so the girl that he ended up dating was a girl that I was on and off good friends with since 6th grade, and like we never like had any fights or anything. We just there were just times when we were close, times when we weren't close. It was kind of like I don't know. But like no matter what, I always liked her like as a friend. And then they started dating, and I was kind of like, oh, they're dating, okay. So then that's when we kind of started actually, like, hanging out, because, like, sitting at lunch together, and then there was another girl that I was really, really good friends with at the time, and us three actually started hanging out.
Yeah.
So that's when, like, we started hanging out, and that was in, like, November of last year. So you broke up with that girl in September, I broke up with that boy in October, and then we probably started hanging out
because
late November. Late November is when we started hanging out for, like, the first couple times. And then I was in a car crash early December. That kind of threw me to a bed, constantly relaxing and having to rest. And nobody else, like, really, like, checked on me, or, like, none of, like, my friends or anything, or, like,
I never tried
came over and hung out with me. Except for him, even though he was with this other girl. Like, we were just friends.
Yeah, nothing
I
else.
was actually, like, dead set on not dating for the rest of high school.
Yeah, we had no intention on dating.
Yeah. It literally was just, like, supposed to happen.
Yeah. So.
But he would just, like, pick me up, and we would just go for drives, like, walk around places.
Took you to the mall.
Took me to the mall a few
Christmas
times.
shopping,
Yeah, I went Christmas shopping with him for that girl. So, like, we literally, like, were just friends, but I always liked him, but, like, I was not gonna go there. So then you and that girl broke up a little bit before Christmas. And then we started hanging out a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more.
Like, a lot more. And it wasn't just you and I hanging out. It was me, him, and this other girl. Not the girl he was dating, but a different girl who was my best friend at the time. And we would hang out all the time. And that girl and the girl that he was dating, that was my friend, kind of started thinking that, like, what was going on between us was more
than just friends.
And so, and it literally wasn't, like, it was not more than that.
No,
like,
it was not. It was never.
Yeah. But then they just kind of started not liking that. So then me and the one girl that dated him, she kind of was not liking that we were hanging out as friends. So then we kind of were not close. Yeah.
And apart, yeah. And then the girl we hung out with.
That was my best friend.
That was her best friend.
Just kind of, I guess she, like, saw it between us.
Saw it, yeah. Before anything happened.
We had never said anything to each other about liking each other or anything like that. Like, we were straight friends.
Straight friends, yeah. And then, so one night we went to a basketball game.
Yeah, all three of us, me, my best friend at the time, and Josh, were all supposed to hang out. We were supposed to go get sushi together, go to Dutch Bros, like, just kind of hang out before a basketball game. Was homecoming? It was homecoming basketball game, because we didn't go to the homecoming dance the next day.
Oh, that's right, we didn't. No.
Because all this was going down at not a very good time, so we skipped out on the homecoming dance the next day. But it was a Friday, and we were all us three were supposed to go hang out. And so Josh and I had open 6 that day, so we went to his house and hung out during open 6. That was the first time I met his mom. And then we went back to the school to pick up the other friend, and then she kind of last second was like, yeah, I'm not going.
Yeah, you guys can go because...
Yeah. And we were like, well, we're here, like, let's just, like, we were so just friends, like, that we were like,
nothing else.
What is going on?
We saw nothing in each other at this time. Nothing. Just friends.
Yeah. I mean, even though, like, we had feelings for each other, neither of us said each other anything or acted on it.
Just acted, yeah.
Like, I didn't think he liked me.
So we went to sushi, had sushi together. It was kind of like...
Went to the mall and got these bracelets.
Yeah. It was like a date night, kind of.
Yeah.
But we didn't really...
But unofficial date because we were just friends.
But, so we went back to the basketball game after, right?
We went back to the basketball game, and we were like, okay, well, we'll hang out with that other friend now at the game. And
I don't know, just kind of like...
We walked in, and she just kind of, like, looked at us and like gave us a little
Yeah,
smile, and we
ended.
stood right behind her, and she was just like, she didn't talk to us or anything.
So Allie walked out, and I followed her because I was her best friend, I guess. But yeah, I followed her. We went and sat in my car for
In
like.
his truck.
We sat in my truck the whole basketball game.
And like an
and
hour
like an
or
hour
two after.
her mom's like, "Hey, Allie, where are you?"
Yeah.
But
And literally nothing happened
nothing
in that
happened.
truck.
We were just talking.
We were just talking.
Just talking.
But while we were in there, that friend came out because she like saw that, obviously she saw us that we were in there, and she was like, "Oh, where did you go?" And I just wasn't really answering. So then we were all sharing our location too, so I think she could see that I was still at the school.
Oh yeah, true.
So then her and another girl came out, and she just kind of like, I don't know, she just really expressed her feelings
like
with
how
us.
she felt about like us, like how we were acting towards each other, was acting like we like each other, I guess.
Yeah, and she was like, "Allie, I know you like Josh, and Josh, I know you like Allie." So that was how like us liking each other even came out. Like we hadn't said anything to each other.
That was the first thing that came out. And then
I didn't really say a lot back. I don't really like confrontation, and I just kind of thought it was not stupid, because I can kind of understand her feelings, but I thought it was a little much when we both had never said anything to each other, and never like, you know, like we wouldn't sit like this next to each other. Like we weren't like hugging on each other or anything. Like we would
be like, "Get away, girl."
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
But
we weren't.
I mean, all of us were all close. Like.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So it was just kind of, I don't know. I was just kind of over it. I
I don't dislike them. I mean, they're. I mean.
Yeah. Those people.
Yeah, I think they're great people, and.
Yeah. We had good times together.
Good times, yeah. I mean.
When us three all hung out. But that happened all in one night. And so eventually our moms were kind of like, "Where are you at? It's like 9 o'clock at night. I know the game's not still going." So we said goodnight. Still didn't kiss. Still didn't do anything. Like just a hug. We talked that whole night. Yeah. And listened to music and
whatever she wanted to listen to, I was gonna listen to with her. So.
Yes.
But after that, like 3 hours later, she went home. I went home. Was it the next day we hung out, or? Yeah,
but that night we texted each other, and one of us was like,
yeah, that was me.
"So you like me?"
I said, I brought it up.
Yeah.
So.
And I was just like, "Well, it's out in the open now.
Yeah,
like, those people aren't really my friends right now anymore. So, yeah, I do like you."
I like you a lot. It was like.
I loved him.
Yeah.
I definitely
you
loved him.
Me?
I loved you.
You loved me.
I loved you.
You
I do
still
love you.
You don't just love me.
But, like, at that time, like, even at that time, like, I had, like, a love for you.
Yeah. True.
He was my best friend.
Still am.
Yeah. So then we hung out that next day, which was a Saturday. He came to church with my family on that Sunday.
Yeah.
We weren't officially dating. We did have our first kiss Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
And then that Monday on the 29th, he asked me to be his girlfriend.
That is 1 year today.
1
I
year
asked her out,
today.
which is amazing, and I cannot wait for more to come with this beautiful girl and this beautiful child inside her stomach.
I know, 1 year later, I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant. Yeah.
Still best friends. Honestly, it flew by.
It honestly flew by really fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of our
That's
story.
how we started and dated.
Yeah.
Ended up dating.
That's how we fell in love, pretty much.
Yeah.
Still falling in deep love. Can't get enough of her.
Yeah, from that day forward, we spent every single day together. Every single day.
Every single day. Yeah.
I even went with you a couple of times when you rode dirt bikes and just sat there, just watching it. We just spent every day together.
Yeah, it was fun. We still do spend
still
pretty
do.
much every single day together. But
I mean, obviously now there's
worth
things
it.
we have to do, or you have to work and stuff like
Work.
that. So,
Yeah.
but if that wasn't a thing that had to be done, we would be together.
We'd be together. We'd post
every
videos
single day.
every single day
I don't know about
as a
posting.
family. Explore, travel the world together. Bring you guys with us. Only if that was possible. But that's it.
Yeah, that's how we
Um,
started dating. Actually, that includes how we met too.
that's how I met. Started dating.
Because even though we went to school together since you came sophomore year,
Sophomore year.
we never like talked before that.
Mm,
I always knew who he was, but
yeah, of course you knew I was.
yep.
But have a good night, or day, or afternoon. Thank you for watching our videos and subscribing. It means a lot. Just keep subscribing.
It's
and
fun to share us
It is fun, yeah.
and to have this
and,
to look back on. We'll
Just
always remember our 1 year now.
Spread the word to people. Let people
Yeah.
know that
We have a baby
we
on
have
the way.
a baby on the way. We want you guys to come with us on our journey wherever we go and get more animals in the future. I mean, obviously, we're going to have a lot of animals.
A farm.
Farm.
No, a zoo. A zoo.
Yeah, I'd say a zoo.
Not a farm. I'm not
Daisy's
a farm.
going to run that, too. But, yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Oh, stay tuned for our baby's name.
Oh, yep. We think we know the name.
we-
We're kind of...
No,
We know the name.
We know it.
We know the name. We're
We
just
know
not knowing if the middle name's going to be the first name or the first name.
Yeah, we
We don't
just.
know that. But we know the names.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
But
be...
stay tuned for that. Say if we get to
5
what?
more subscribers.
5 more? I'd
Yeah.
say like 10 more.
No.
Yeah.
I say 5.
5.
5 to 10.
Yeah, 5 to 10 subscribers, and if we get, I'd say like 200 views on this, we'll release the name. So yeah. Good night.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. All right, but good night, guys.